Betty. It's me, Hetty, and I'm going to just show you how to make a quick little tasty chili in the crock pot. I'm going to throw this on low and leave it until it's ready, 8 to 10 hours, and then I can get busy and be doing other stuff. I don't have to worry about supper, okay? So I've kind of got a bunch of this done already. I've got about almost 2 medium onions. I've already sauteed them off, you know, like I do, as I do. I've shown you a million times. And in this bowl, I've got some sauteed off. I had red bell pepper, and I didn't want to mess with green, so we're using red this time. And I've got about 4 to 5 cloves worth of minced garlic, just the jarred kind that you get. Got 2 fat cans. I've got one of puree and one of tomato sauce. Obviously, I don't want to turn it off, so I'm throwing that in my crock pot, obviously. Okay. I'm gonna obviously put in my, obviously, is that a word of the, that's the word of the day, I guess, huh? I'm putting in my obviously sauteed yellow onions. Not yellow onions, they're sweet onions. What am I talking about? I'm just not with it today, am I? Here's my bell pepper. That's about 1.5 bell pepper. And I told you 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, okay? And then we're gonna commence with the, this is probably the puree, I believe, I'm not sure. Yes, no, it's the sauce. And I'm probably gonna run a little bit of water in both these cans, because I'm not gonna waste that tomato sauce, I can tell you that. I might not do it on camera, but I am gonna do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and, remember we're putting this in the crock pot, so that can didn't open good. There's 1 can, 2 cans. All right, get all that a good stir. I don't have my main stirring spoon, so I've got this and I'm going to use it. Since we're not on heat or anything, it won't matter. All right, there's that. Now, we're going to move on, and I'm putting in about 2 teaspoons of, I'm out of celery, didn't, you know, I used it all up in my previous videos, and I admit, I do believe I forgot to get more celery, so putting in a couple of good pinches of just celery seed. I do this all the time, works out just fine. Put in just a little bit more. That's about 2 teaspoons. I'm going to start off with that. And I can adjust it later after it's getting hot if I need to. Let's see what's next, if I can think. I'm going to add in my cumin. And I'm putting in about 2 teaspoons, just to start with, of cumin. Next is going to be chili powder. Actually, no, I want to put in some paprika, about 1.5 tablespoons. Just regular paprika. Now we're coming to our chili powder. And we'll start off with 3 rounded tablespoons. We'll go from there. Okay, I had to close some stuff up. I'm going to go with about 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper. And I'm going to start out with a couple of teaspoons of salt. And we'll adjust that later, okay? I don't like to overly salt, as you know, and I tell you that all the time. And I want to be sure I didn't leave anything out, and don't think it in. Okay, we're going to give all this a really good stir. And I'm going to let this go on low. And I'm going to be doing other things. I'll check it maybe once in a blue moon. I'm not going to check it for several hours, I know that. And I'm going to give this a stir, and probably at the end, I'm going to put some, I got some leftover red beans and rice from the other day, and you don't have to put, if you wanted to, you could just put you in a couple of cans of, like a can of I like to mix them. I don't have any pinto beans right now. I thought I had some in the freezer, but I'd put in, if you're just going to use canned, I'd put a couple, if you like beans in your chili, that's only if you like beans in your chili. If you don't like beans in your chili, you're done. This is it. I'm going to stick it on the crock pot, and I'll show you when it's hot and bubbly. If you do want beans, I'm going to add them in later, toward the end. And in my case, I do have some red beans and rice. Not rice, excuse me. I've just got the red beans left over with a little bit of sausage in it. And I'm just going to put it in here and incorporate it in here. And it's still seasoned with all of its yummy seasonings. And it'll mix really well. I've done that a million times. But usually, you know, if I didn't, I'd put in, you know, either a couple of cans of kidney beans and a couple of cans of pinto beans. And then I'd go from there. And because we do like beans in our chili, okay? So there you have it. This is part 1. You'll see this again when it's all hot and bubbly. And that was easy, wasn't it? I'll have all the ingredients. I was making other dishes and I had this and I thought, well, gosh, you know, I might as well throw the chili on, then I'll be ahead of the game. And I can be doing other stuff. And, you know, you can do this on your stovetop as well. You just have to watch it, and I'd simmer it on low for about a couple hours, and then you'd have you some good chili. I'm throwing this in the crock pot so I can let it go. But you can do this on stovetop, no problem. Just do it in a Dutch oven, and you're good to go. This would fit perfectly in a Dutch oven. Okay, we'll be back when this is hot and bubbly. I'll see you then. Hey everybody, I did it again. I just had way too much going on and I just absent-mindedly did not shoot the end of the video. But luckily, I remembered to take pictures I needed for the thumbnail, so I had those, and that's how I'm going to end this video. I did throw in the red beans and sausage, but if I wouldn't have had that, no big deal. I would have thrown in a couple of cans of kidney beans and or pinto beans. So it came out fantastic. And if you don't like beans, leave them out. I'll talk to you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.